Okay, hi guys, let's take a look at the condition of the place after the walls have been tacked. Okay, so right now I'm standing at the main entrance here. The flooring, including the screeding, have been removed. Okay, you can see this is the bare floor, and there used to be a partition wall here that was also being removed. So right now you can see the living is a huge open space. I think this is the original space that when you take over this 5-room BTO, this is the space. So the suggested study space or the area is actually here. Okay, so the partition wall has already been removed, and this room here is going to be the master, and this shall be the walk-in wardrobe, come study table latch and a dresser at the far end there. And let's take a look at the bathroom. So for the common and master bathroom, it has been linked up because there were some pipings running across on the wall. After the wall has been demolished, the pipings have to be rerouted down to the floor and then up and join back. Okay, so this is a very important procedure because you still keep the rest of the concealed pipe throughout all the way to the master bathroom, and also link up with the common bathroom. As much as possible, I try not to hack more pipings here, right? You can see the marking of the existing piping. So try not to do too much to the existing piping. Only join back the part where you have removed, okay, and then just connect back all the pipings. Okay, so you can see here, the joint is a press fit joint. So this is a more secure joint to join pipings because this is leak proof. Right? If you use those elbow and you tighten it with a spanner, usually those might leak. Okay, because the chances of leaking will be quite high at the joint area. You can see here, it's all press fits here as well, going down here, this side as well. So at the master bathroom, I am going to build a concealed shower mixer at this side here. So I have to build up the hollow block wall first, then my plumber will come back and then conceal the cartridge of the shower mixer into the hollow block. And this side here is basically just a full height storage with a sliding door behind. And also for the mixer tab, okay, the basic mixer is also a concealed type. So my tiler will also have to build up the hollow block wall first before my plumber comes back and conceal the cartridge. So this one will be a wall mount WC. So you can see this wall, all this will have to be touched up and then build up a low wall. But then before you build up the low wall, you have to install the water tank first, right, for the WC. Okay, hi guys, it's been a few weeks already since my toddler started working on the masonry works. So today I'm just going to show you the completed, I can say almost completed tiling works. Also how you can finish up the main entrance tiles if you are changing your main gate. Okay, so this is a new gate just installed, and usually you don't finish the tiles at the entrance yet. Okay, you can see that the tiles here actually stop at this line, and then there's one more piece that covers up all the way to the front of the door. Because of the door frame, because the tiler needs to cut or trim the edges according to the size of the door frame, so it's always good to install the gate first, then ask your tiler to finish up the front of the main door. So you can see the place has been painted the first round, and the flooring is the 800 by 800, and it covers the entire apartment including the yard area, okay, kitchen as well. So it goes all the way to this room that has been hacked. Okay, the wall has been hacked, and the living here. So I'm just waiting for the carpentry works to be installed next week. Let me just show you a little bit on the bathroom side. So this is the common bathroom, and it has been combined with the master bathroom by removing this wall here. So this is the vanity. Okay, the vanity stretches about 1.2 meter. Then I finish up with a partition, and you can see that the exposed area here between the mirror cabinet and the vanity is different tiles. It's a porcelain tile, but it looks like travertine. Okay, all these are non-porous. Okay, there's no hole, but it looks quite 3D from afar. And my client has chosen to install a wall mount WC. So this is the original WC location. That small little slot is for my carpenter to slot in a cabinet. Okay, and then we'll do a door to cover up. The door front will be finished with tiles. Okay, so you'll blend in seamlessly with the WC wall here. So at the niches, you can see here is also using the travertine tile, and at the shower side here, it's the same. It's a travertine tile, and this groove here is for the shower screen fixed panel. Okay, so it goes up to about 1.9 meter. And then this is the shower screen door, and we have shifted the storage heater over here. And initially it was here. Okay, this is what HDB supply you with. Okay, this is the location. You can see that this is the hot and cold water pipe, and this is the overflow pipe. So all this I will conceal inside the wall, and then redo the wall tiles here. Okay, and the shower area has been actually widened because my client he felt that it was a little bit too narrow based on what is given here. Okay, and so I've increased about 3 inches or 75 wider a little bit. So in that sense, I have to decrease the width of the master bathroom entrance. Okay, so this is, you can see that this is the thickness that I've added on. And right now the master bathroom entrance is about 780 mm, which is still fine. Initially it was about 850 thereabout. Okay, so right now it's about 780, which I think is still a good door entrance width. So you can see here that all the curtain pelmet have already been constructed. Okay, so this is the one of the curtain pelmet. There's one more inside the master bedroom. So curtain pelmet here, and then there's a box up here just to flush everything nicely. And of course at the living side. So the living side, after constructing the curtain pelmet, this beam has been lowered down, okay, just to flush with the alignment of the curtain pelmet. So I'm just waiting for the carpentry works to be installed. So along the way, I'll show you more videos during the installation process. So I'm still awaiting for the carpentry works to be installed. Once my carpenters have started installing the carpentry work, I'll show you more videos. So continue to watch all my other videos, and I'll see you soon in my next one.